What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, here with a new video for you guys. And I usually don't do these type of videos, but I figured I would make a video on this subject because I kind of make videos related to this subject. And the subject is basically GameStop, the store, is suing a fellow YouTuber who apparently worked for GameStop for 11 years and within their YouTube career make videos talking about their experience working at GameStop. And apparently their experience wasn't good. A lot of YouTubers who worked at GameStop said the same thing, but here's the thing. You can't really talk bad about a company you worked with or currently work with publicly. Now, I myself made videos talking bad about GameStop, but my videos are kind of like Yelp reviews. I go to GameStop and I make a video talking about my experience, whether it was pleasurable or if it wasn't that good. My interactions with the people who work there and their service, etc. It's no different than a Yelp review. I can either go on Yelp, write it out, give them a certain amount of stars, or I can make a video. I never actually worked for GameStop. I'm just a consumer voicing my opinion. Now, a lot of these YouTubers who actually work there do the same thing. But here's the thing. You may talk about your crazy stories with a customer, but when you talk bad about the company itself, whether it's your fellow coworkers, whether it's your boss or the franchise as a whole, it's not gonna look good for you, especially if you're a YouTuber whose videos do really, really well talking about GameStop. Why? Because overall, you're slandering the company, you're decimating someone's character, whether it's your boss, whether it's your coworkers, or the company as a whole. They're not gonna like it because it's bringing really bad attention. Now, understand something. You can say, oh, well, I worked for them and I can say whatever I want about them. Not necessarily. One, because if you say some things that they don't feel is true and it's getting a lot of public attention, they're going to react, for example, sue you. Two, it's not professional. Like, let's be honest here. If I myself had, bad work environments, and I'm sure a lot of people, you viewers, have had the same. You can't quit a job or get fired from a job and go to a new employer and they'll ask you, why did you leave that job? You can't be like, well, the coworkers were terrible, the boss was an idiot, it was just a terrible experience and I deserved better. That does not make you look good slandering a company that you used to work for. They're not gonna they're not like, man, that company was really that bad. They're gonna be like, hey, there might have been something wrong with you as well. And behold, technically, the company's not really supposed to do the same about you. Granted, you might use that company as a reference, and they might say, oh, he was late a couple times, or he wasn't like this, that, and third. But overall, that doesn't even make them look good. And that's the thing what some of these YouTubers don't understand. And it kind of like boggles my mind, like the stupidity of some people out there and how you don't know this. Yeah, you talking bad about your working at GameStop might be getting you those views and everything. But please understand, GameStop is going to get pissed off that, yes, my past employee is now talking shit about us and pretty much delivering a message, hey, don't shop at GameStop because it's bad to work here. Hey, if you are a person out there who's looking for future employment, don't work there because it's not a good work environment. It doesn't look good for you that you're making it look really bad for a franchise as big as that company is, especially when they're having troubles, whether they're talking about closing down and that. They're trying to nip all negative publicity in the butt. Starting with you, the YouTube uploader. Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys have to be smarter than this. You should know that especially in today's world, you can't just necessarily speak the way you want to speak. Free speech really ain't that free, and it's gonna cost you. So it's just kind of funny. Like, guys, beware of the things that you say and you put out on the internet. Like this guy, he was like, man, I'm gonna make a bunch of videos talking about GameStop, my bad work experience, and it's gonna get tons of views. Yeah, it got tons of views and it got noticed by the wrong people and they're pissed off now. You can't do that. Yes, you can talk, like I said, you can talk about your work experience. I mean, your customer experience, whether they had a bad experience, this, that, and the third. But if every company you work for and it doesn't work out well, and you feel that you're going to make a public video of slandering the company, they're going to get pretty pissed off, and they might start slandering you back in a way that you ain't going to like. And at the end of the day, it's going to nip both of you in the butt. And it's like, it really makes me realize, like, this is why some people like go, I guess, the full-time YouTube route, because they're just not educated enough to know how to operate in a quote unquote real work environment with other people and what you're supposed to say and not supposed to say. Like, there's companies I work with where you go for like 9-hour meetings where they tell you the stuff you're supposed to say and not supposed to say, right? And I guess these people don't really have that. And it kind of sucks because, like, this poor person, if this rumor is true that they're getting sued by GameStop, they're going to find out the hard way. And it's just like, I get it. You wanted the views, you wanted the attention, and you got it. And it ain't looking too good, bro. I guess it should be a warning for a lot of other people. Like, yo, you can talk about what you've done with your past and everything, but be aware there might be something to come back and bite you in the butt. You know, like, you really have to be careful what you say on the internet. And it kind of sucks because even with all the crazy stuff happening, as my cat comes around, people still don't realize that. It's kind of crazy. But hopefully things work out for this guy. I would never want to see a regular individual being sued by is it $1 billion company? A whole lot of money dollar company, right? Because it ain't going to go well. Granted, they can say, shut up, take down the videos, and just be quiet. Hopefully that's the worst that can happen. But anyway, it's me, Blake 316. Just kind of like, I don't know, hopefully I'm spreading a message to somebody. Anyway, make sure to subscribe for future videos, follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.